Most people with sleep apnea are told the same thing. This is what you have, this is how serious it is, and this is how you're going to manage it for the rest of your life. What almost no one explains is why it's happening. And once you understand that, the entire conversation changes. If we haven't met, my name is Dr. Doug Willen. I'm a chiropractor here in New York City, and I've been in practice for over 25 years. For most of my career, I worked with pain, alignment, and function, just like most chiropractors do. But about 5 years ago, my focus shifted towards the airway and breathing. Not because it was trendy, but because the same patterns kept showing up over and over again. I work with people who have snoring, chronic fatigue, and sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is not just a sleeping problem. It's a breathing regulation problem that shows up at night. Sleep isn't the cause, sleep is the test. When the conscious control fades, whatever patterns you've built during the day reveal themselves at night. People who mouth breathe, people who carry tension in their neck, jaw, and chest, people who overbreathe without realizing it, people whose nervous systems never fully downshift. Those patterns don't disappear when you fall asleep. They show up as snoring, disrupted breathing, and repeated arousals. That's why someone can sleep 8 hours and still wake up exhausted. And that's why snoring and sleep apnea live on the same spectrum. Almost everyone I've worked with who has sleep apnea had snoring first. It doesn't mean that everyone that snores will develop sleep apnea, but it tells us where the system may be headed. CPAP can be life-saving. I'm not anti-CPAP. My own father has been on one for probably 15 years and he's doing really well with it. But many people struggle with CPAP. They can't keep on it. They rip it off. It dries out their mouth and throat. They feel stuck managing a problem they don't fully understand. Here's the key distinction. CPAP manages the airway. It does not train the breathing system. Management and training are two very different goals. Devices don't retrain breathing patterns. They don't improve tongue function. They don't change how the nervous system regulates breathing. That's not a criticism, that's just clarity. Breathing is a skill, and skills can be trained. That realization is why I built what I call the exhale method, a system designed to retrain breathing, airway function, and nervous system regulation. It's not designed to tell people to throw away their CPAP, but to help them earn their way off safely by improving how their system actually works. If this perspective resonates with you, I walk through the full framework in a free masterclass linked below. No hype, no pressure, just orientation. After decades of working with real bodies, this is what I know. Sleep apnea is not just a sleep problem. Breathing regulation matters, and understanding the system changes everything. Thanks for watching.